Hello there, Seraphim17 once again, introducing you to my Dark Souls video walkthrough. I said in the previous video that I thought I was going for the 4 Kings. I don't think I do. I think this is just an amenities video. This is me showing you how to get the Eagle Shield. And this is a shield that is another game-breaking item, in my opinion, because it's easy to... It's not... Well, it's kind of easy to find. It's easy to use. It has some of the highest shield statistics out of any of the great shields when it comes to physical defense, which is what we will be using it for. It has incredible stability, and it has very little weight. So that to me is an exceptionally overpowered item, and I'm glad it exists, because this shield is going to let you tank Sif. It's going to let you tank the Bed of Chaos. It's ridiculously powerful, as I do this, which I do not recommend anybody do, because that was me being overconfident and I nearly fell to my death. So be very careful with the crazy rolls and the drops and things. But I cannot stress how important this shield is, and you can get this at any time in Blighttown. So if you go down Blighttown the proper way, you can get it effectively then and use it for the rest of the game. The thing to bear in mind is you do not get the benefit of parries when you do use such a tool. So there is a trade-off. Do you want an amazing tanky shield, or do you want to be able to parry and have a flexible shield, which is not quite as tanky but still decent? And if you player versus player, I don't see a situation why you should ever use a great shield. And in fact, many people I see with great shields are new players or bad players, and that's not me offending anybody if you're a good player and you use it. It's just, it's very rare to see somebody have a unique setup that involves using a great shield. It just is, because parrying is too important and it's too powerful. But against the engine, against the computer, the Eagle Shield is perfectly fine, and it's one of those weapons that once you start using it, you'll probably use it for the rest of the game, because it can stop hits by this guy and it'll knock you back. It's so good, it really is, and I poised through that hit, which is quite nice. And if you're wondering why, it's because I'm wearing Havel's leggings with the Eastern Armour set, which is a pretty cool setup, and it does give me about 53 poise. I think it might be 48 poise, so it's enough to take a one-handed hit from this guy. It's enough to take a two-handed hit from this guy, which is nice to know. Because if you're wondering, there is a certain point where your poise limit breaks against certain weapons, and these breakpoints are how high you need your poise to be in able to not get stunned from and not flinch when something hits you. So once again, you may notice there's a lovely green, flare of shame up there. I did die in this area. It might not be from the thing you think that would have killed me, and the thing that did kill me was jumping across to the Aito. And why did I die, you ask? Very simply, because when I pressed B the second time when I was running, apparently I had not been running for long enough and he rolled, so you can imagine how that ended. But that there is a unique katana. It's a very nice weapon. I'm a big fan of it. This is your first bonfire. This is also the death of the frame rate, so just, grit your teeth and bear it. And from this, we're going to be moving directly towards the Eagle Shield, then we'll be homeward boning back here, then we'll be warping out of here, because I have no interest in going through the rest of Blighttown. There are some cool items down here, like you can get the power within pyromancy, which is really powerful, but you can also get that going from the bottom route on the shortcut that we've done before, and it's much easier to do it that way. These little things here might look like the Firefox emblem, but they're extremely dangerous. You want to be really careful with them, because they are little dog fox things that set you on fire, so watch out for that. These scrubbers, I don't really fight them, so I don't know too much about them, because like I say, I never really come down into Blighttown. I hate it, I really do. If the frame rate was fine and if it wasn't so dark, I'd come down here every single time. It's just, I have no interest in this dark bullshit. It's one of the main reasons why I don't like Demon Souls as much as I wanted to. Because every fucking level, you walk around like a candle because everything's so damn dark. It makes no sense. But keep on dropping down, follow me as I've just moved across here. The torches, as I've mentioned before, will lead you to the next area. We need to get to a certain point This is funny. Be careful here, I nearly die if it's the same as my other walkthrough. Yeah, when I dropped down, I nearly did a backflip from tapping B to teabag that guy, so I'll be real careful. That guy toxins me. But this is where the eagle shield is, so we're all good. There's him up there. He does a jumping attack, which is kind of rare, and this is the eagle shield. Pick it up. Homeward Bone. Bonfire, get out of here.